Okay, folks, once again, little earthquakes in the breadbasket of America. There are actually a couple in Tennessee that you don't see on this map. The volcano watch is back on in Costa Rica after a new fissure opened up at the crater and shot ash and water 15,000 feet into the sky. They're finding a lot of that dangerous blue-green algae on the southwestern part of New Zealand, and they're finding bird flu now in southeastern Australia. Folks, an F-14 fighter jet, an Iranian one, crashed near the Strait of Hormuz yesterday. What's interesting enough is this is a U.S.-made fighter jet. We do not know why it crashed, but it is the third aircraft incident that the Iranian military has had in the last couple of weeks. The IMF is warning that these sanctions that the EU has put in place and that the U.S. is considering could really skyrocket oil prices, and they go ahead and they link some relevant articles below that really drive home the point. And not to mention the fact that we may not have seen the biggest hit that oil prices are going to take during this entire endeavor. Folks, you can look up there on the top left, on the right in the middle, and on the bottom left. The magnetometers and the total electron content have pretty much returned to normal, as has the F2 critical frequency after 2 or 3 days of being jolted around by the space weather there. When we look at the F1 critical frequency, you can see that it also was pretty much obliterated for a few days there by the space weather, but it's right back up near that 8 megahertz line. That's what we look for. Folks, coming here and looking at the solar wind telemetry from ACE, the yellow is the solar wind speed, and it looks like we're coming from about 450 kilometers per second, up again approaching 550. That's probably from this coronal hole down at the bottom of the sun. We were expecting that to hit today. So that's probably going to be buffeting us most of the day. We could have some auroras later tonight. We do have this magnetic filament just to the left of that corona hole, another one that's going to be turning at Earth in maybe another day or two, and this solar active region appears to be alpha classification, not too dangerous. So that's the news, folks. Be safe.